Imagine finding a simple coin in your pocket that could turn your life around, a coin worth $1.2 million. Sounds impossible? Well, let me tell you, it's not a fairy tale. Today, we're unraveling the incredible story behind the 1989 mint Monticello Jefferson nickel, a treasure hiding in plain sight. Could you be holding one of these life-changing coins? Stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal might change the way you look at your loose change forever. Before we dive into its staggering value, let's uncover what makes the 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel so extraordinary. First, a little backstory. In 1989, millions of Jefferson nickels were minted in Philadelphia, ordinary coins by all appearances. But a few, and I mean just a few, came out with a rare minting anomaly so unique, it sent collectors into a frenzy. This wasn't just a mistake, it was a masterpiece of rarity. What's the big deal about this coin? Here's where it gets exciting. Some of these nickels feature subtle, microscopic imperfections in the Monticello building design on the reverse side. These errors were unintentional, making them incredibly rare, so rare that collectors are willing to spend millions just to own one. Why? Because rarity equals value in the coin world. Show a man looking at a nickel through a magnifying glass and saying in a comically exaggerated voice, "Could this be my retirement plan?" Cut back to the narrator. Now, before you rush off to raid your piggy bank, let me tell you how to spot this elusive treasure, because the devil's in the details. Alright, here's where the magic happens. If you've got a 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel, here's what you need to look for. First, examine the Monticello building on the reverse side of the coin. Is the design crisp, or do you see unusual markings, faint doubling, or errors in the architectural details? These imperfections are what make this nickel worth its weight in gold, literally. Next, look at the coin's overall condition. Coins in mint or near mint condition, free of scratches, wear, or discoloration, command higher prices. In fact, a flawless 1989 nickel with these rare traits recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million at auction. But wait, there's more to the story. Even if your coin has these features, there's one more critical factor that determines its true worth. Stick around, because this is the step where fortunes are made or lost. Here's the final and most crucial step. Authenticity. You'll need to get your coin graded and certified by a professional numismatist. Organizations like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, can evaluate your coin and confirm its worth. This certification is what separates a $5 nickel from a $1.2 million jackpot. And let me tell you, time is of the essence. Rare coin prices are climbing as collectors vie to add these treasures to their collections. Don't wait too long, or this golden window might close forever. Think about it, what would an extra $1 million mean for you? A dream home? Financial freedom? The chance to leave a legacy for your family? This is more than a coin, it's a life-changing opportunity waiting to be discovered. But here's the burning question, could you be holding this fortune in your pocket right now? Let's wrap this up with the most important takeaway of all. If you've got a 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel, take a closer look today. Don't let this chance slip through your fingers. And if you're curious about other coins worth millions, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll guide you through uncovering hidden treasures right in your home. Who knows? The next millionaire story could be yours. Thanks for watching, and remember, great fortunes often hide in the smallest places. Keep searching, and you might just strike gold. Would you believe me if I told you that this ordinary-looking nickel in your spare change jar could be worth a staggering $1.4 million? Yes, you heard that right, million. And before you roll your eyes thinking, this can't be real, stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly how this coin could change your life forever. Let's rewind to 1988, a year of big hair, Walkmans, and blockbuster movies. While pop culture was stealing the spotlight, something extraordinary happened at the Denver Mint. They produced millions of Jefferson nickels, but hidden among the ordinary batch, a few rare, one-of-a-kind treasures slipped through. One of them, a 1988 Monticello Jefferson nickel, has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, not for its face value, but for its jaw-dropping worth today. Now, you might be thinking, why would anyone pay $1.4 million for a nickel? Great question. Here's where the mystery gets exciting. The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and a tiny, often overlooked detail that I'll uncover later. Stay tuned for that. Speaking of overlooked details, when was the last time you even glanced at the change in your pocket? If you're like most people, your nickels are probably gathering dust next to your 1990s Beanie Babies collection. Well, it's time to change that. Pun intended. So, what makes the 1988 D Monticello nickel so valuable? First, let's talk about rarity. Coins become rare when there's a production error or a limited batch created under unique circumstances. In this case, it's a subtle flaw in the D mint mark that sets this coin apart. Experts call it the transitional error, a phenomenon that makes coin enthusiasts salivate. Second, condition is everything. Imagine a pristine coin that looks as if it just rolled off the press yesterday. That's what collectors call mint state. And the few 1988 D nickels discovered in this condition? They're essentially the Leonardo da Vinci's of the coin world, timeless masterpieces worth millions. And here's the kicker: these coins didn't all end up in private collections or museums. Many are still out there, in the most unexpected places. Maybe even your junk drawer. Could you be holding onto one without even knowing it? But before you rush to dump your coin jar on the kitchen table, there's a critical detail about this nickel that could make or break your fortune. I'll share that with you in just a moment. Now, here's where the story gets personal. Imagine waking up tomorrow with an extra $1.4 million in your bank account. What would you do? Pay off debt? Travel the world? Secure your family's future? It's not just a dream, it's a possibility, but only if you take action. Start by examining your coins. Look for the 1988 year, the D mint mark, and any unusual features, especially around the Monticello design. If you think you found something special, consult a professional coin grader. Yes, they exist. Think of them as the jewelers of the coin world. And hey, if you don't know where to start, don't worry. How many of us honestly thought we'd grow up needing to be coin detectives? Here's the thing: these opportunities don't last forever. The market is competitive, and once these coins are scooped up by collectors, their value could skyrocket even further. Missing out now could mean leaving generational wealth on the table, but what if you do find one? That's not just a payday, it's a moment that changes everything, a reminder that sometimes life's biggest treasures are hiding in plain sight. So, here's your mission. Tonight, after this video, grab your loose change, dig through that drawer, and check for a 1988 D Monticello Jefferson nickel. If you find one, who knows? It might just be your ticket to financial freedom, and if you love uncovering hidden gems like this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to check their pocket change. Because you never know, you might just change their life too. Thanks for watching, and remember, wealth often hides where we least expect it. Now go find that nickel. Imagine a simple coin, tucked away in an old jar or hidden in your pocket change, holding the power to transform your life overnight. One such coin, a 1999 D mint Monticello Jefferson nickel, has recently shattered records, selling for a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. What if I told you that you could be holding one of these priceless treasures? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, why this coin is so valuable, and how you could unlock unimaginable wealth from the coins already in your possession. But hey, don't start tearing apart your couch cushions just yet, or do, because every second you wait, someone else might beat you to this jackpot. Let's take a step back and uncover the incredible story behind this coin. The year was 1999. Bill Clinton was president, Y2K panic was in full swing, and the Denver Mint was hard at work producing millions of nickels. But hidden among those ordinary coins, a tiny fraction emerged with a remarkable, albeit mysterious, error. This wasn't just any error, it was a flaw so rare, so extraordinary, that collectors around the world are now clamoring to get their hands on it. But here's the kicker: most people don't even know this coin exists. So, what makes this coin worth over $1 million? Don't worry, we'll get to that. But first, let me ask you, when was the last time you really looked at your spare change? What secrets could your coins be hiding? And no, we're not talking about that sticky quarter stuck to your car's cup holder, although, who knows? That could be next. Alright, here's what you need to know. The key to the 1999 D-mint Jefferson nickel's value lies in its unique error, a misstrike so rare that experts have dubbed it a miracle minting anomaly. These coins are distinguishable by their incredibly sharp details and slight inconsistencies in the Monticello design. And here's the exciting part, these aren't locked away in museums or hidden in a billionaire's vault. They've been found in everyday circulation. So, grab your change jar, your old coin collection, or even the dusty piggy bank in your attic, and start looking. Because that nickel you've been overlooking for decades? It could change your life forever. And here's why you need to act fast. The coin market is heating up like never before. Collectors are paying top dollar for rare finds, and these opportunities won't last forever. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to cash in on this golden, or should I say, nickel opportunity. And don't be that person who finds the coin but decides to use it at the vending machine for a bag of chips. We've all been there, snack now, regret later. Don't let that be your $1 million story. Think about it, a single moment of curiosity, a single glance at a nickel, could lead you to a life of luxury, freedom, and the financial independence you've always dreamed of. But it all starts with you taking action today. So, are you ready to uncover your fortune? Don't go anywhere, because in our next video, I'll reveal 3 more coins that could be worth millions. Could one of them be sitting in your wallet right now? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, your future could depend on it. Until then, start searching, stay curious, and remember, wealth is often hidden in the most unexpected places. Will you find it? Would you believe me if I told you that the humble nickel in your pocket could be your ticket to a $1.3 million fortune? No, this isn't a scene from a movie, it's a real-life story waiting to unfold. Somewhere in the United States, a rare 1992 D. Jefferson nickel could be hiding in plain sight, and it might even be yours. But here's the catch, every moment you wait to find it could cost you. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. The United States Mint struck millions of Jefferson nickels in 1992, many bearing the familiar D Mint mark from Denver. To most, these nickels were just everyday pocket change, jingling in coffee cans or forgotten in dresser drawers. But one exceptional coin, 1 in a million, literally has become the holy grail for collectors. This elusive nickel is no ordinary currency. It features a sharp strike, an almost flawless surface, and a stunning design on Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's historic home. Its rarity lies in the perfect combination of minting precision and preservation. And it's not just a collector's dream, it's a jackpot, with one confirmed sale skyrocketing to $1.3 million. Now, before you start emptying your piggy bank or flipping over couch cushions, let's be clear. Not every 1992 D nickel will make you a millionaire. If that were the case, we'd all be retired on private islands by now, right? So, why is this particular coin worth a fortune? It's all about rarity and condition. Collectors use the term MS67 to describe coins in near-perfect condition, flawless to the naked eye, almost like they've been frozen in time. The 1992 D Monticello Jefferson nickel we're talking about is exactly that, a pristine gem among ordinary coins. And here's the kicker, out of the millions of nickels minted in 1992, only a handful have ever achieved this level of perfection. One of them sold for $1.3 million at auction, and it's entirely possible there are more waiting to be discovered. What if you have one sitting unnoticed in your collection right now? Still not convinced this could happen to you? Let me share a story about a man who thought his old nickels were worthless, until he struck gold. Take Jerry, for example, a retired schoolteacher from Florida. He spent years collecting loose change, not thinking much of it. But one day, curiosity struck, and he decided to have his coins appraised. Among them? A rare, near-perfect 1992 D. Jefferson nickel. That coin changed his life, fetching over $1 million at auction. Now, I know what you're thinking, this sounds too good to be true. But the truth is, collectors and investors are always hunting for coins like these. The market for rare coins has never been hotter, and opportunities like this don't last forever. Still skeptical? Fine, keep your nickels as paperweights. But if you're ready to turn spare change into life-changing wealth, here's what you need to do. Step 1. Gather all your old nickels, especially those minted in 1992. Look for the Denver D mint mark and check for signs of exceptional condition, no scratches, perfect details, and that signature brilliance. Step 2. Get your coins professionally graded. Reach out to trusted coin appraisal services like PCGS or NGC. A verified grade could mean the difference between a few bucks and $1 million payday. But there's one critical mistake you must avoid when selling rare coins, a mistake that could cost you thousands or even the entire value of your treasure. I'll reveal what it is in just a moment. Step 3. Timing is everything. Rare coins like this are fetching record prices right now, but markets can shift. Don't wait too long, or you might miss the peak. Now, about that critical mistake, never sell your rare coins without understanding their true value. Some dealers might try to lowball you or rush the deal. Take your time, get multiple appraisals, and only work with reputable auction houses. If you're holding onto old nickels or any coins, don't let fear or procrastination rob you of a fortune. Imagine how it would feel to uncover $1 million treasure hidden in your collection. Think of the new possibilities: early retirement, a dream home, or the freedom to live life on your terms. Don't just dream about it, take action today. Your fortune could be just a nickel away. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll guide you through the incredible world of rare coins. Who knows? You might be the next millionaire we talk about. Imagine finding a coin in your pocket worth over $1.2 million. Yes, that's 6 zeros attached to a single nickel you might overlook every day. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But for some lucky individuals, this dream is their reality. Right now, in your drawers, piggy banks, or even forgotten coffee cans, you could be holding one of the most valuable coins in the world. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1993 P Mint Monticello Jefferson nickel, the coin that shocked collectors and auctioneers alike. So, what makes this nickel so extraordinary? At first glance, it looks just like every other nickel you've handled. But here's where it gets exciting: a rare minting error turned this everyday coin into a collector's dream. In 1993, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels, but a select few left the factory with a crucial defect. A striking mistake on the Monticello dome gave this coin its unique identity. Collectors call it a reverse error, and this tiny flaw makes it one of the rarest coins in existence. Here's a question for you: have you ever really examined the coins in your wallet? Maybe it's time to take a closer look. Because if you find this nickel, it could change your life forever. But wait, why would anyone pay $1.2 million for a nickel? Here's why: collectors go crazy for rarity, and the 1993 P Monticello Jefferson nickel is the perfect storm of scarcity, history, and allure. Just like rare paintings or vintage cars, rare coins like this one gain exponential value because of their rarity and condition. But here's the kicker: not all 1993 P Mint nickels are worth a fortune. Your coin must have the unique Monticello dome error and be in impeccable condition to fetch this jaw-dropping price. And no, squinting at your nickel with grandma's old magnifier won't make it worth millions, but it's a good start. The coin's grade, certified by professionals, determines its true worth. A top-grade mint state nickel with this error is what collectors are after. The difference between a nickel worth $1 and one worth $1.2 million? Just a tiny detail and a whole lot of patience. Now, here's what you need to do. First, check your nickels minted in 1993 from the Philadelphia Mint. Look for the dome error on the reverse side, the Monticello engraving. If you think you've struck gold or nickel, in this case, don't hesitate. Get your coin authenticated by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, urgency is key. The market for rare coins is hot, and opportunities like this don't last forever. And if this excites you, just imagine the treasure trove you might have sitting at home. Rare coins like the 1993 P Mint Jefferson nickel are proof that small things can make a big impact. Isn't it time you took a closer look? Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and drop a comment below if you've ever stumbled upon an unusual find. Who knows? Your story could inspire someone else to uncover a hidden fortune. And don't miss our next video. We'll reveal the top 5 most valuable coins ever sold. One of them might be in your pocket right now. Every great journey starts with a small step. Could today be the start of your journey to a wealthier, more fulfilling life? That's up to you and your coins.